Good evening and welcome to the Newshour Agenda. I'm Madhavdas G. Preparations are in full swing for the Ayodhya Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha ceremony that is to take place on the 22nd of January. Central government has announced that all government offices will be closed for half day till 2:30 p.m. on the 22nd of January for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. And now other states have also followed suit. Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan are amongst the BJP-ruled states that have announced that all government schools will be closed on January 22nd and have declared half-day for government employees on the Pran Pratishtha day. Odisha, which is ruled by the BJP, is also amongst the states which has declared a half-day holiday. Opposition has, however, launched a blistering attack on the centre after this announcement. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi has called the centre's decision, quote-unquote, majority appeasement, and questioned why was Eid Miladun-Nabi holiday cancelled by a BJP state government. He was referring to the Yogi government's decision in 2017 when 15 public holidays were cancelled, including for Eid Miladun-Nabi. CPM has also called the decision another example of a state directly getting involved in what should be a purely religious function.
सर हाफ डे अनाउंस किया गया है सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से।
अरे फुल डे करे, हाफ डे का क्या मतलब है? फुल डे करे, मालिक है हिंदुस्तान की है, वो क्यों नहीं एक महीने की छुट्टी करे? हमारा क्या जाता है? करें, अच्छा हम छुट्टी में घर में बैठ के आराम करेंगे।
क्यों, किस लिए? उनका पॉलिटिकल इवेंट के लिए? राम को भगवान है, बहुत सारे ऐसे राम भक्त है जो भाजपा नहीं है, वो भाजपा को सपोर्ट नहीं करता। भाजपा धर्म के नाम पे राम नाम को मिसयूज करके वोट पॉलिटिक्स कर रहा है। पूजनीय शंकराचार्य भी उसका खिलाफ बयान दिया, वो लोग बायकॉट कर रहे हैं। सुकांत मजूमदार क्या वो शंकराचार्य से भी ज्यादा हिंदू हो गया है?
The BJP meanwhile called the opposition to the half-day on Pran Pratishtha another attempt by the likes of Owaisi to play vote bank politics. BJP has argued that the half-day holiday is not a weekly or even an annual affair and is being given for a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
मंदिर के जाने के लिए छुट्टी मिलता है क्या? मैं डेली अगर मैं करता हूं तो कुछ ध्यान, लोग पूजा करते हैं, घर में भी पूजा करते हैं, मंदिर जाके पूजा करते, डेली करते हैं। डेली दे सकते हैं क्या? ऐसे सरकारी इसके लिए छुट्टी देते हैं, ऐसे कभी भी नहीं है।
वो वैसी है ना, सेक्युलर का चैंपियन है, उनको हज यात्रियों को पैसा देना तकलीफ नहीं होता है, वो सेक्युलर होता है। रामलला प्रतिष्ठापन के समय छुट्टी देना वो वैसी के जैसे लोगों को तकलीफ आता है, उनके जैसे केवल मुसलमानों को ऑफिस करना है तो सेक्युलर है।
Well, for him, it's a vote bank politics. He's seeing it through the prism of religion only. The fact is, as I said, Ram is not only to whom we go and seek blessings. We follow Ram in our day-to-day life. Every Indian says कि मेरा बेटा हो तो राम जैसा हो. That's why this holiday is there, not because of religious dimension.
Opposition-ruled states have also been asked to declare a public holiday on the day of Pran Pratishtha by the BJP. Well, such states such as Karnataka and Bengal, the BJP has made this appeal to the respective state governments so that devotees can witness the landmark moment. But remains to be seen if Karnataka or other opposition-ruled states will heed this advice.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
And for more of this, let's go right across to our guest joining us. Dr Ajay Alok, national spokesperson of the BJP, is with us. Tushar Gupta, political analyst, is with us. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary is also a political analyst joining us, as is Vivek Srivastava, political analyst. Ghanshyam Tiwari is the national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Let me start first and foremost with you, Dr Ajay Alok. You've seen the statements coming in from Mr Asaduddin Owaisi. You've seen the statements coming in from the CPM. They are saying that this is, of course, Mr Owaisi believes this is majority appeasement. On the other hand, the CPM says this is a place where the government should not go. It should be a purely religious event, and this shows government intervening in a religious event. Your response to these queries or these charges coming in from opposition parties? Ajay Alok.
Well, I won't say this as unfortunate anymore, because this is a deliberate insult to the feeling of 110 crores Hindus in India and 10, 15, and another 5-7 crores reciting all over the globe. See, Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha is not a function of any religion. It's a function of the country. It exhibits the cultural nationalism of the country in which which they don't understand. Ram does not belong to Hindus only. Ram belongs to everyone. And after 500 years of long struggle, when this Pran Pratishtha is being done and a half-day holiday is announced, so that all the people cannot go to Ayodhya at the same time, right? So if people want to watch this whole celebration, that how their Prabhu is going to be pratisthit, कैसे वो अपने गर्भगृह में जाएंगे और किस तरह से उनका प्राण प्रतिष्ठान होंगे, and he's going to be there, and everybody wants to have that faith, that tremendous amount of faith this country has in Ram. And if half-day holiday is announced, they have started all trying fouls and plays, majority appeasement. Has this thing ever happened in this country? If there is a majority appeasement and the majority starts voting on that pattern of what minorities used to vote, just imagine what the scene of this country would have been. I guess then there wouldn't have been any problem at all. But by saying all these things, I think they are giving proper indication to the majority population of this country that yes, this is a time to unite. This is a time to unite against this evil force who don't believe in Lord Ram.
All right, let me get a response. Vivek
When in
Srivastava.
Bihar, school calendar are launched and Hindu holidays are restricted to less than 15 days. No, I'm just quoting you. When in Bihar government, the releases a calendar and the Hindu holidays are restricted, and they were reduced. And when we started making shouting, they improved it again. In Bengal, they don't give national holiday for Makar Sankranti. Nobody says
let's
anything.
go one by one. Let's
But
go one by one.
holiday for
Number of
Ram
points.
and
Ajay, look, number of points that you've raised over there. I'm going to give, let's get into the debate one by one. And I want to bring in Vivek Srivastava on that particular point. Vivek Srivastava, this shows how insensitive certain political parties are to the cause of Hindus, because this is an unprecedented, once-in-a-lifetime event, as Mr. Prahlad Joshi said earlier today. And that's why this remark is being seen as extremely insensitive by Dr. Ajay Alok and the BJP. Please respond to him.
Right. First of all, Mr. Ajay Alok is misquoting and telling the half-truth. Whatever changes were brought about in the school curriculum holidays in Bihar, they were primarily for Urdu schools, which had a majority of 99% Muslim students. So they cancelled a lot of Hindu holidays in those schools and added a lot more in the other normal schools. So it was something on those lines, and the clarification and the debating we have already done on your channel on it. So he is firstly not speaking the whole truth. Number two, you see the involvement of the state in the, and I also have strong objections when he says that anybody who doesn't believe in Lord Ram is evil. That is again not the kind of a statement that the the spokesperson from the ruling party should give. We are a secular constitution. Somebody could be an atheist. Somebody could be. I mean, Kabir ke Ram nirakar hai. Kabir ke Ram sakar nahi hai. He doesn't believe in idol worship, but he uses the word Ram.
Doesn't give you a right to say ill things about Lord Ram.
Are you trying to tell me that Kabir is evil? Are you trying to tell me that Kabir was evil? There are many Rams. There is Mahatma Gandhi, Israel. There are many Rams. So let us not get into it. So by simply saying that anybody who doesn't believe in Ram, he is evil. So I mean, what momentous occasion?
There are not many Rams. There is only one Lord Ram.
Something happened.
Mind your language.
And
mind your language.
There are many
Rams.
You are using Ram to challenge the constitution and the secular cause of the country.
If you don't believe in Ram, it's your problem.
To buy votes.
That doesn't give you a right to insult Lord Ram.
You are using Ram to buy votes.
One second. Vivek Srivastava, let's just come back. One second.
I quoted Kabir.
One second. Vivek Srivastava, I'm asking you a simple question. You have talked about Bihar. In the state of Bengal, for instance, the entire schedule again being changed, where several festivals such as Sabbe Barat and others were in fact given. The point that is being made over here is very simple. When there is a similar sort of standard that is being practiced for one religion, what is the harm or what is the objection if this is happening once after 500 years for the Hindu religion? Why not accord it the same importance? Why politicize it?
No, first of all, I do not know what happened 500 years ago, 500 years, 1000 years. I don't believe in it. I believe my country left monarchy and became independent in 1947. Before that, there was monarchy, there was aristocracy, there were rulers, there were Hindu rulers, there were Muslim rulers. A ruler is a ruler. He's a selfish man. He needs his taxes.
Sir, I hope
who did what is not my concern.
I hope you're not going to question the Supreme Court order on our channel now.
Yeah, no, please understand.
There is a court order.
No, I'm not questioning the Supreme Court.
So it's on that basis that a temple is being built.
There is a temple. Everybody welcomed the temple. No. Yes. So, I mean, I'm not against the temple. I'm not against the temple. We are not against Lord Ram. We are not against puja. We are not against Hindu religion. We are against the use of religion for communalizing and asking votes.
So how does a holiday do that?
The whole debate.
How does announcing a half-day holiday do that? Can you please explain, Vivek Srivastava? When there are holidays for other religious festivals and purposes also.
The state is being dragged. The state should refrain from taking decisions on religious matters. The state should have no role in religion at all.
So who will declare the holiday then?
It is between you and the Almighty.
So who declares the holiday then? That becomes a question. Tushar Gupta, state should not come between any religious matter. But of course, what's happened in Kerala, for instance, is there for all to see. I'm not going to get into the specifics. Tushar, yeah.
Vivek Srivastava says state should not get into religious matters. The matter between religion and an individual is a private matter. So what was TMC doing calling for 6th December as a black day? What was OAC doing calling for a Hyderabad Bandh on December 6th? Wasn't that state interfering into religion and politics altogether? Nevertheless, coming to the main point, Madhav, I think the opposition parties in India are underestimating as to what is going to happen on January 22nd. This is a story that began 500 years ago, generations before us. And this is a story that will be told 500 years after us, generations after us. Now the opposition party says religion is a private matter. If 1 billion Hindus on January 22nd, in the first half of the day, want to sit at their homes, watch the Pran Pratishtha on television, celebrate with their family and friends, gather together as a community near their houses, why not have a holiday? Why is the opposition having a problem with that? If 1 billion Hindus want to exercise their right of celebrating Bhagwan Ram, why does the opposition have a problem with that? Madhav, it's my personal belief that we are fortunate, our generation, the ones who are alive today, are fortunate to watch this consecration ceremony, and that's how Hindus on the ground feel. They are not coming to Ayodhya, they all cannot come together, so they want to sit at home, celebrate with their kids, with their elderlies, tell them what is this all about. So why does the opposition have a problem with that? If someone just wants to sit at home and celebrate, why is there a problem with a holiday?
Would you like to answer that, Ghanshyam Tiwari? One second, Ghanshyam. I want Ghanshyam to come in now. Ghanshyam, would you like to answer that question?
Good evening, Madhav, to you, the viewers and fellow co-panelists. There are two headlines running in parallel. Let us not forget those two headlines. One headline is the ASAR report, which is an annual report on status of education across the country done by Pratham. This is a long-standing report on education, which says that 50% of Indian children between 14 to 18 are unable to do basic arithmetic, basic language skills. That is 50%, 5 to 6 crore. These are children who joined class 1 when Mr. Modi became the Prime Minister.
What does that have to do with the holiday, sir? We are discussing the half day.
Coming to that. Madhav, don't be impatient. Second is we have a Prime Minister who believes in involving religion in everything, who himself is on a religious holiday for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, and how long it will continue. And he wants the schools to be shut. Why should the schools be shut? Because this government does not believe that your children deserve good education. They anyway do not believe your children deserve good jobs. They destroyed jobs, they have destroyed education, and now they want to ensure that the future generations will believe that religion is more important than education. Tushar, my friend, can give 1 hour lecture on this. So, Tushar, when is Ram Navami? Tushar, I'm asking you, when is Ram Navami?
No, your point is that children should not be sitting at homes and celebrating the consecration of Ram Mandir. Are you just saying that? No, hold on. Forget when is Ram Navami. It's in April. It's in April. Don't worry about Mr. Tiwari. No, I'm telling you it's in April. No, it's not. Mr. Tiwari, you're confusing.
But you want everybody to celebrate.
No, Mr. Tiwari, don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth.
Who are people who are going to celebrate?
You don't want to celebrate, don't celebrate. Who are you to stop me to celebrating? You don't want to celebrate, don't celebrate. I am going to interrupt you. Who are you to stop people celebrating? Who are you to stop people from celebrating? I will interrupt you. Who are you to stop a billion Hindus from celebrating? Who are you to stop a billion Hindus from celebrating?
You asked him a question actually, Ghanshyam. You actually asked him a question. You actually asked him a question and he's responding to you. But let me come in. Let me come in on this.
Stop a billion Hindus from celebrating. Who is Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari to stop a billion Hindus from celebrating?
Okay, gentlemen, calm down. Let me just come in. Let me just come in now. Simple question over here, Ghanshyam, is this. Simple question is, we are having a big political fight about a half-day holiday that has been announced. Why it's half-day, of course, is also a question that perhaps the BJP can better enlighten us on. But the question, Ghanshyam, is this. The question is, you have a situation where 120 crore Indians, perhaps a large number of them, would want to watch this particular function at home. Why is that something that is objectionable? What is a logical, rational reason for that?
पूरे साल की छुट्टी कर दी है सिविलाइजेशनल मूवमेंट। तुषार को पता नहीं है कि रामनवमी कब है, अजय आलोक को गूगल देखना पड़ा। पूरे साल की छुट्टी कर दी। वैसे भी हमारे स्कूलों में पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही, 50% बच्चे बेसिक अरिथमेटिक और बेसिक सेंटेंसेस नहीं कर पा रहे, 50 लोगों की रोजगार नहीं मिला, जॉब का कोई सिचुएशन नहीं है, प्रधानमंत्री तीर्थ यात्रा, प्लीज डोंट हेकल। Madhav, I am not going to debate like this if he's going to heckle.
Okay, yeah, make your point, Ghanshyam, but I've asked you a question. Please respond to that.
But he cannot heckle.
Yeah, I'm not asking him to. He's not heckling you. You please respond to the question I have asked you.
I'm answering you. I'm saying that a government which is not serious about education will create reasons to shut down schools, and just seriousness about education is visible in the performance of our students, that is visible in a SIR report.
No, by this logic, sir, there should be no religious holiday at all in any school in any part of the country. I mean, that logic can be taken to that extent also. No, I think Ghanshyam, today, normally you make very logical arguments, Ghanshyam, and I respect you for that, but today I think the logic is a little far from what we are discussing. But Ajay Alok, one of the points being made by Ghanshyam Tiwari, he is alleging that the Prime Minister is on a holiday. Please respond to him.
Madhav.
First of all, Ghanshyam Tiwari always talk out of blues, which does not make any sense. I don't know how come you are saying that he makes logical statement.
More logical than this. Let me qualify my statement.
And that was normal people can do about it.
Facts is
normal people cannot do it because don't interfere now in between. No one interfere in between now. First of all, you listen.
Okay, Ghanshyam, now you are heckling someone else. Let's not have that, please. Let's not have that. No personal sidebars.
While in power, just let me know. You were asking when is Ram Navami. Please tell me the figure how many new schools Akhilesh government has opened up. What was the educational budget of Akhilesh government in last year from 16 to 17? I will tell you. The pathetic attitude, the pathetic atmosphere of education in Uttar Pradesh when Akhilesh was ruling. What nonsense you are talking here? You are equating two things. Children going to school and this 22nd of occasion.
That's not equation.
Both the same thing. You leave brains at your home when you come to debate.
No, you leave your brains.
What kind of articulation is this?
Are you drunk?
What kind of articulation is this? You are such guys. You guys are such people. You guys are such people. You guys are such people. You guys are such people that you chose. You chose to declare holiday on Friday because there is a Muslim population in Kerala. In Kerala, they decided to declare the whole district as an Islamic district that this will be run on Sharia. In Kishanganj in Bihar, they declared that Friday will be holiday instead of Sunday. Such a rogue people you are, and today you are equating 22nd half.
Let me bring in Kamru Zaman Chaudhary. Let me bring in Kamru Zaman Chaudhary on that. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, appeasement has worked, or at least political parties have tried to, appease in the past. But at the end of the day, a religious festival or religious significant day is just that. Why should there be so much controversy about this one particular day?
No, there should not be any controversy. Rather, I suggest that the whole day should be declared a holiday. But that does not serve the purpose of our narcissist Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji. Because, Madhav, your channel has also programmed the entire day on 22nd January in such a way that the moment Narendra Modi will be coming to Ayodhya, the cameras will be starting to roll live and will end as soon as Narendra Modi will leave Ayodhya. It has got very little
forget the Prime Minister for a minute. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, I just want to set a few facts straight. Why is everyone covering this particular day? Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, please. No. One second. You are raising questions about our coverage, and therefore I have to clarify this. Remember that this is something that's happening after 500 years. No, one second. Mr. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, you can't just make any irresponsible comment and go with it. Remember that this is an event that's happening after 500 years. There may be agreements, there may be disagreements, there may be those who allege that it's being misused for political purposes. All that is fine. But when you start questioning the reason for covering such an important event, Mr. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, The reason that there are not just Times Now, but several channels which have been debating different aspects of this, the logic of it has to be clarified.
I'll give you examples for that. I'll give you examples for that.
There's an example of a Pran Pratishtha like this
on
happening
19th of May.
Anywhere else in the country?
Let me come in, sir. On 19th of May 2019, when the whole country was voting for the last day, the same Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji was doing Ekantvaas in Kedarnath, when the entire camera was focused on him on the cave. Do you remember that, or do we
How
need to remind
comparing
that?
a voting day with a Pran Pratishtha? Kamruddin Chaudhary, what is the logic?
Martyred. The entire camera.
So that you criticize them for that. You criticize them. You can criticize BJP for that. I have no problem. Why are you comparing that with Pran Pratishtha?
Oh, come on, yeah.
For heaven's sake.
Come on. Have that. This is not a Pran Pratishtha of Ram Mandir. This is getting to Pran Pratishtha of Narendra Modi as the
No. But please, Mr. Kamruddin Chaudhary, please.
That's what.
Let's.
That's what the Ram Mandir committee has said.
Mr. Chaudhary, I mean, I don't know what has gotten into you today. I really can't understand this. You can say that this is. You can always ask. You can always question the BJP. All right, let me just put that question across to Dr. Ajay Alok. One second. Okay, let me put that question. Dr. Ajay Alok, this is just positioning ahead of elections. Plain and simple. Please respond to them.
Where does elections comes into play? I don't understand. Ram Mandir was always an integral and core issue of Bharatiya Janata Party, and before that Jan Sangh. Ram is one thing we believe, we internally believe, and it's in our religious beliefs. It has nothing to do with election. Elections or no elections, when we have left Ram. We are not opportunistic people like these fellows who start swaying their janeus once the election comes and start visiting temple to temple. Then you say temple politics going on.
But why half day, Dr. Ajay Alok? I didn't get the logic of that. Why half day? Why not a full day?
Rahul Gandhi is not a Hindu. Your leader is not a Hindu.
If it is such an important day from the religious perspective, why not a full day?
Because the function starts. Yes. I'll tell you why. Yes, I'll tell you why. Because the function starts sharp at 11 o'clock and it ends at 2 o'clock. So every office will reopen by 3 o'clock. That is the schedule. The whole function ends up between 3 hours. 1:45 to 2 p.m. the function ends.
The cameras start rolling.
And everybody goes back. What's the point of giving a full day holiday?
That is what.
But the problem with them is they are such a frustrated lot. They are such a frustrated lot. They don't understand the religious importance, the cultural importance of this country. They don't understand that the whole globe will be watching us. The Pran Pratishtha is not only being observed only in India, but all over the globe. You know, the British Parliament yesterday, there was a shout of Jai Sri Ram in British Parliament.
All right, gentlemen, I think I'll have to leave it there. We'll have to leave it there. Completely out of time on this debate. Dr. Ajay Alok, Tushar Gupta, Kamruddin Chaudhary, Vivek Srivastava, Ghanshyam Tiwari. I'd like to thank all of you gentlemen for joining us this evening. Clearly, the controversies just don't seem to be ending. As the date of the Pran Pratishtha draws closer, it's a new controversy each day. Thanks so much for joining us.